We're back knowing we're supporting Bare Bones Broadcasting, a radio broadcaster in its bare bones state, the Skeleton Nation. Humans what if all around me. You take what if and do it yourself then. What if this, what if that. Instead of what ifing, say what when. Whenever say what if, take the word F out, replace it with when. When your mind's going but, take the word but out and replace it with and back up with both those words. When and. Replace if and but. And every place you use if, you can use when. And when you can't, you're not discussing what's happening here. There is no ifs here. There's only when. That's all this thing does is when. It doesn't if. It does not but. It only ands. That's all it understands is and. It does not but at all. There are no buts. There's only ands. When you hook all the ands together and all the winds together, this breathes. So do you. So does this. So does this. So does the whole anatomy. Everything breathes. Want to bet? It's already set up to breathe. It's suffocating right now. Everything is suffocating. It's not winning. It's not anding. I have the same problem. I know. I backed up some with it, only I get caught. Fungus is messing with me now more than anything. I'll bet I can win and and a lot more efficiently without fungus with me. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm being slaughtered, quite frankly, in win and and. I'm targeted, big time. Oh, yeah. Wonder why? Because of what I'm up to, what I've always been up to. And I've always got interrupted. And I've always been about this. From my earliest childhood. I am about what I'm about. I'm about humanity. I'm about fun. I'm about what it is. Always been about it. Not my Father's work. Jesus was about that. Whoever said that, I am about my Father's work. I bet the man never said that in his life. Nope. I don't believe that. Somebody put that in there to put that in your head. I'll bet Jesus never said it. What do you bet? I think it was far more abstract than that. Always was since childhood. That was their imitation of what they thought he was about. And that's what they wrote down, more than what he said he was about. I'll bet his words were never taken literal ever, because they always said he really didn't know what the hell he was up to. We know more about him than he knew about himself. We'll write down what he was about. Want to bet? Does that ever happen to you? Well, how do you think he was something abnormal? I'm talking about the events around him. Very normal. And I think he was the epitome of more normal than any normal events around him. And everything going on here, when you look at what's preceding it, isn't it normal? Like the emperor said, it's inevitable. Normal. What's abnormal is botany and physics in a state of normal. And the heck it ain't. Absolute normal. Going dormant. Normal. You normal. Humans are not remembering that. And they've got the word normal all screwed up. The doctor's saying this isn't normal. Ha! What would the American Medical Association know about the word normal? What? Generosity's normal, American Medical Association. Generosity. That's normal. For all physicians to have 4 years of it, long before they enter med school. A plaque on their wall. Or get out of med school without it. That's normal. Now, you used to get it out of the home, and you used to get it here and there. Well, they ain't getting it, so you got to teach that first. Generosity. You can't do that. You can't go to med school. State law. State mandate. And you will do update classes in generosity. State mandate. Both plaques on the wall. Move. State mandate. Tired of certifying idiots, said the state. This ought to cleanse a lot of crap off the deck. of opportunists that have been at certification and don't know the rear from the hole in the ground. They can't diagnose nothing. Oh, don't, I said, the guy in the emergency, I came in here for a diagnosis. I'll give you the computer, I can't pay for this. Oh, don't worry, nobody pays. That's when I took it up and walked out of there. Boy, when they send me a bill for $900, I told the collector, I said, you find the doctor, he told me nobody pays. Believe me, they didn't call me back, and I hope they made that doctor pay that bill. What a mongrel that man was. He was a mongrel. I couldn't diagnose his way out of a paper bag. I had gum disease problems, bacteria infestation, and I told him that. He didn't have any idea. He had to go through a process of so many expensive processes where he could get to that. What? A man's name comes, and I won't embarrass him, but a wonderful periodontist contributes to care of these teeth. I can't afford it. It's very expensive, or I'd be dead. That hospital knew nothing of that. And he doesn't give me the new strong antibiotics either. I wish he'd give me some that would just paralyze this crap. And it's coming from down here too, though. It's both. Point being, it got nothing to do with my life. I'm nothing but a cotton swab. Know what? I'm calling state's evidence. Everything about my life is one reason. State's evidence in an afterlife experience called a courtroom. And it won't be like the one you see here at all. Nothing like it. You know? Everything's there. It's a great big open room. And everything's matching widths there. It's like a classroom that has to get here. Everybody's matching width. Courtroom. It has nothing to do with the judge is in the position you see the judge here at all. I don't know. It's more like a decency about everyone in the room. The judge is already built in everyone. And everyone will have a conscience for that decency. And that's the judge. And it's built in you. And you can't get out of it in that courtroom. Once you're in that courtroom, that decency already built in you, that judge demands certain behavior out of each one there. Already pre-built in each one. And you won't see a human doing that. Or any physician doing that. It's pre-built in everybody in the room. Absolutely. Like that idea? Because that's what's going on. It's going on here too, and you run from it. There it takes place. There's no secrets. I'm state's evidence for that experience. Do you like me? Mm-hmm. Am I reminding you of something you already know about? Kinda. And I'm just kicking away some dreams or lights coming on. I think it used to happen here among humans. They had that much passion for decency, but that's how it took place at one time with humans. It can happen in a house, among humans in the house. When they're collected in a house with that decency among them in a family, could make that same thing happen in each home here. That also is available, like that judgment day. And you're all state's evidence there in each home, aren't you? And the way you live your life is the testimony of how much that consideration. I've seen humans live this way. They're priceless. So I'm not coming up with something I haven't witnessed. That's for sure.